Across all of my travel videos, one of the questions I get asked the most is how I actually go about planning my trips. So today I'm going to break down my process for planning an Instagram-worthy vacation. First, I start with a blank place to dump all of my research. This could be your Apple Notes or a Word doc, but I personally recommend starting somewhere where you can save your items to a map. My favorite app to do this is called 𝗦𝘁liche. Not only can you pin all the items you want to do to a map, but once you're ready to actually start planning your days, you can build an itinerary right in the app. And they also have a ton of built-in travel guides if you're looking for some inspiration on what to do on your trip. So once I have my blank map ready, it's time to start my research. The first place I will go is Pinterest. This week I am heading to Charleston, so I am searching terms like Charleston travel or Charleston itinerary and just looking for different guides that are already out there that might have some restaurant or activity recommendations I can steal. Once I come across something that I want to check out, I will copy any recommendations of food to get or activities to do, and then I will pin that place to my map. And I will copy in the recommendation in the notes. Once I've read through all the Pinterest blogs, my next place I head for research is Instagram. From here, I search the name of the city that I'm traveling to in the search bar, and then I go to the Places tab, which will show you a visual map of the city, and all of the most tagged locations in that city will appear on the map, and you can click through the recent stories. You can see any posts that have been tagged there. And one of my favorite features is that you can view any travel guides that have been created that have that place tagged in them. This is my favorite way to find collections filled with Instagram-worthy spots. And once I find something that I want to do, I just add it over to my 𝗦𝘁liche map. Once I'm done with my research, I break all of the things I want to do into different categories, and I change the color and icon of the pins on the map. That way, at a glance, I can quickly see what are restaurants versus coffee shops versus shopping versus activities. It also makes it really easy once you arrive at your destination and you're looking for the closest coffee shop near you that you already know is going to be good. I also use the pins on the map to determine where I want to book my hotel or Airbnb, because I try and pick something closest to all of the activities I want to do. So once I have my hotel and my wish list of activities, it's time to actually break those out into items that I'm going to do each day. I do this by looking at my map and finding clusters of activities that are all within the same neighborhood or walking distance to each other. And I plan to check off each neighborhood one at a time, whether that's across an afternoon or an entire day. And this just helps save your energy with walking and make sure you're not bouncing across an entire city in one afternoon. I really love doing this in 𝗦𝘁liche because it will build out a walking path for you based on the activities that you have assigned to each day. But one quick tip before you start assigning dates to the activities you want to do, just make sure you're looking at the opening dates for everything. Nothing is worse than accidentally saving the restaurant you want to visit most to a Monday, only to find out once you get there that the restaurant is closed on Mondays. But that is my quick overview of how I plan out trips to a city I have never visited before. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Otherwise, keep an eye out for my real-life Charleston travel vlogs, which will be coming soon.